Good evening, Flagler Fantasy owners. Cat and Pop here. Week 3 matchups and breakdowns. You're up. 3 weeks in the books and a lot's happened since the last time I've been in front of the cam.
Yeah, I've been thinking the same thing. Nice Cubs gear. Daddy like it.
What's the deal, bro? Just a plain white tee?
That's me, PZ. I'm just a straight shooter. Chick chick.
I guess. How about we get to the wrap-up from last week?
Yeah, let's do that.
Wait, why would we do a wrap-up?
Yeah, everyone knows what happened last week. You don't need to tell them.
True. Shit. Our video blows.
I gotta go make sure Brett didn't jump off the roof. I mean, Kenny didn't jump off the roof.
Taking care of business every day. Taking care of business every way. I've been taking care of business. It's all mine.
First things first, Cat and Pop, great video. A for effort, F for creativity.
Welcome, owners. I may not have my sweet suit or my Australian accent, but I do still have my hat.
You do. Great look out of you. Great look. All right. Well, we would run down what happened last week, but that doesn't make any sense.
Everyone knows what happened.
It's called the stats. You just go back and look at them. So instead of that, we're going to do what we've always done, is preview the week to come. So let's get right into this week's matchups. We're going to start right here at home. Me, Herbeck's Heroes versus Brad Jackson's Terror Squad. All right, last week, I took on my brother, Visante Shenko, took him down. Huffin Morneau, couple of bombs. Matt Cain, Felix Hernandez, great starts. Squad, you have all these pitchers, but they're not performing. CC sucks. Lincecum had a nice outing Friday night, but that's about it. For having a pitcher-heavy team, you're just blowing it right now. Your pitchers are not carrying the load. My prediction, Heroes 8, Terror 4.
And I have not done much research this year. That's why I have my long sheet of everyone's roster here. Terror Squad, like Brett says here, CC, not so good this year, but he does have a 2-start week coming up. That could be, you scared a little bit of that?
Little bit.
Yeah, that doesn't matter, though.
No,
Your
Heroes.
team, your offense, way better than him. Hanley Ramirez, you start going here. Aubrey Huff has been going. Maglio Ordonez, all these older guys are getting it done, and I'm going to say 9-3 for the Herbeck's Heroes.
I'm going to give him the boot. Next matchup, Nails, Visante Shenko versus Brian Harrell's Indiana Dykstras. Colin, what are you thinking? I'll take this one from the start. Visante Shenko. Man, your team is struggling right now. At least you're checking your squad, kind of. Rollins, 167 on the year out of your first-round pick. Not good. Vlad, your third-round pick, on the shelf. D. Lee, batting 188. Brutal. As for Harrell and his Dykstras, he had a tough matchup last week with Paul's Thugs, but Grady Sizemore's heating it up. He had a couple home runs, a few home runs, some RBIs, doing pretty good.
Shenko. DL's hurting him bad. Brandon Webb on the DL,
Yes.
Vladimir Guerrero on the DL.
Yeah.
Hoffman might come off the DL here, but I don't think it's going to matter. That pitching staff sucks. Dykstras, like last year, Brett said, didn't you say you had the best offense last year?
He did have the best
This year,
offense.
not bad. Carlos Quinton's back healthy. He's hitting some home runs, and your team's way better than Nails. I'm going to say 10-2.
10-2.
Where that 2 comes from, I don't know. I just said it.
Lucky 2.
Just made it
Just a
up.
lucky
Just
2.
made it up.
Deuce up his sleeve.
Yes.
Yes. All right. Next matchup, you'll like this one. Kenny's Stash House versus your Jeffrey Dahmer Jigs. All right, what I got going in this one here. Stash House, you have been on fire. On fire. One thing is, though, that dude in your photo is creepy. So with that being said, I think I like what the Jigs has got going on. Brandon Morrow's now the new closer. And
I only have one closer.
Yeah, I like what he's doing, though. He had 2 saves last week. Jeter's starting to heat it up. Matt Wieters and David Price are helping your squad.
They're not.
Oh, wait.
One of them starts. That's good.
Yeah. Wait, no, they don't. Anyway, I still like the Jigs. 8-2-2.
You like the Jigs?
I like
huh?
the Jigs.
That's good.
Jig
I'm
lover.
on board. What team is he, Mr.
Stash House, Dirty Stash House.
Got the Ramirez's. Yeah, they're probably gonna work me next week. Figgins.
No.
These are all guys that are doing so good so far. Java Chamberlain, not so good so far. My pitchers, slow start this year. Slow start, real slow. Offense, same way. My offense, not very good. Well, with that said, I'm going to say the final score is me 12, Kenny 0.
Bold.
Daddy likey.
Daddy likey. Bold statement.
Bold
statement out of the jig.
Put that back on.
Put that back on. Nice mask, by the way. All right, next matchup, a couple Louisiana guys. We got the Tartable Thugs, still my name, Tavares Thug, versus PF Shock the World, old buddies, duking it out this week. All right, Thugs. Victor Martinez and Aaron Hill both hit over 400 last week.
Not bad.
Crazy. Anyway, I think this one's going to be tight all the way through. PF Shock the World. I thought your squad was bad, but you're doing pretty good. You got a free win last week against Sexy Marquez. I just think you got a chance to win this one. It's going to be a nail-biter all week. 6-5-1. 6-5-1 PF.
PF, Shock the World. A lot of old pitchers. Boy, borderline pitchers. Mahalam, Edwin Jackson. Billingsley and Halliday will carry your staff, though. But I think I like Tartable Thugs in this one. The offense, Longoria, Victor Martinez, Swisher playing every day now. And
Swisher, big upgrade from Kochman.
Big upgrade?
No. I just remember that he did that.
All right, sounds good. I'm going to say 8-4 to the guy who stole Brett's team name, Tartable Thugs.
Dynamite dropping by me. All right, next one. We got Nails 93, not Nails Cooper. It's Mike Krebs Nails 93 versus Soak the Cork.
Soak it.
Soak the Cork. All right. It's been said all around the league, Nails 93 has the worst team. I agree.
I think I'm losing to this week.
Yeah. Well, your team's not much better. All right, Nails 93, where are my notes on you? Oh, right, I didn't do any because your team blows. Soak the Cork, always a threat to have a big week. Soak the Cork, I like what you got going with Berkman and Euclid. They're heating it up. I just think Soak the Cork's got too much for this terrible team of Nails 93. Sorry, Krebs. Big win out of Soak the Cork, 10-2.
Yeah, Nails 93 team, not that good. He's beating you this week, though, I think. That's great. Dan Herron this week, good start for him. Clayton Kershaw has been pretty good. As far as Soak the Cork, it'll come down to if Cole Hamels makes his start or starts, if he starts early in the week, and if Lance Berkman, and I think Adam Dunn's got to get it going here. So I like Soak the Cork. We'll go 9-3.
9-3 with Vance Berkman?
Vance Berkman.
All right. Rounding out our matchups for this week, we got Sexy Marquez and the Jacks Nastiness versus Smokin' Joe's Daddy Likey, too good for Cooperstown. All right, this matchup. Number 1, Jorge. Thanks for donating again. That was nice of you. You may have the best pitcher in the league, though, Johan Santana. Maybe the best 1-2 punch was Zach Greinke, the way he's throwing right now. Unbelievable. Lost his scoreless streak Friday night, but it was an unearned run. Still a win. 10 Ks. Greinke is on fire. Johan, that staff's good. With that being said, Cooperstown, you can't stay hot the whole year because you're not that good at fantasy sports. That's it. Jorge, in the upset of the week, 9-3. 9-3, upset of the week.
You think Alex
Sexy Marquez.
Think Alex Gordon's going to get some good stats from the
Doesn't matter.
Laggy, same thing.
Like what he's got going on.
There.
Yeah.
Bench players probably aren't going to get in. Torrey Hunter has been pretty good so far.
Is he on the bench?
LaRoche, you have all these guys on the bench. Connor Jackson, the bench.
You know what?
I don't think you can give a win to him. Too good for Cooperstown. Ian Kindler's been hot so far. Aramis Ramirez might be going to DL. Could hurt you, but then again, you're playing a team that's a free win. For Cooperstown, 8. Marquez, 4, just because. I don't know why. I got the sweet mask on.
Yes.
Good for 4.
4.
Quattro, I think is that.
Yes.
What it's called.
All right, owners. Thanks for tuning in to the real show. Hey, I know they're not coming every week, but they're way better.
Way better.
Way better.
Give them the boot!
Give them the boot! Way better than that crap that's going on in Tulsa. Hands down.
Hey, before we stop here.
Hey, pour me a drink, will ya? Give me some of that milks. That's good. Don't have any Oreos. All right. Well, let's cheers to another great, successful show.
Make sure my bills.
All right, owners. We will see you next week.